that first. Go like that. Okay. Go like that. 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 Okay. Okay. Is that better?
Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors
Sounds
to get
better.
us started. And we are underway from FedEx Field. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. They'll be led by their veteran quarterback. He's been in the league for a while, since 2005, Ryan Fitzpatrick.
And I think by now, we know what we're going to get with Ryan Fitzpatrick. Veteran savvy, a ton of know-how, and the enthusiasm for playing and teaching the game, almost second to none. But he also has a bit of a tendency to be a loose cannon with the football. Oftentimes that works out. Sometimes it costs his team. But never a dull moment when he's...
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Intercepted.
Kicked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Time for Dak Prescott and the Dallas offense to go to work. Prescott, of course, the former fourth-round pick in 2016 out of Mississippi State.
And what he's thinking about right now is first down, let's find a way to make a big play. Because when you get a sudden change situation, that defense has to rush onto the field unexpectedly, you might catch him.
Got it.
Man, complete. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Nice, baby. Okay.
Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Now Elliott.
Nope. Missed it.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Jamin Davis there to bring him down.
Okay.
Burst there, and he nicely bit off.
I think we're almost set here. Let's do that.
2nd down and 5. Draw play, Elliott. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
All right.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Elliott.
Got it. Touchdown.
End zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Cowboys
I swear this is on pro.
the early lead. First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he
sorry
wound up
about that.
taking it
Just
into the end zone.
sending out, sharing this video kind of thing.
On for the extra point.
Okay, that's down the middle fly.
And this is up and good to make it 7-0
Alright, here we
Cowboys.
go.
The drive
One more
summary
video
that
today.
time, 5 plays. And it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott.
Ball game. Turn it. Alright.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And Carter deciding not to bring this one out.
Okay.
Fitzpatrick and the rest of the Washington offense back out onto the field. And he'll need to find a way to shrug off the opening drive. If you can
Should be able to hear me.
One play and an interception, so he's got to forget that.
I know that in today's football, we have a good number of coaches who don't look at time of possession the way that the old school guys did.
Shoot.
But there's still a place
that
for
one.
it. I think that on this drive, after having thrown that interception, they're going to eat up a little
10-minute
bit more clock and run some offense
quarters.
to give their defense a little bit of a break.
Well, maybe that'll help him settle back into a groove after the interception on the first drive here, picking up the first to start drive number 2.
And it is just starting over, isn't it? Sometimes it's just how you have to do it. You have to erase things from your mind.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Micah Parsons leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Well, they sent him on the blitz from that linebacker spot, and boy, he got there quickly.
He certainly did, and obviously he could have used a block from his running back, but I think you nailed it right there. The defender got into the backfield so fast, it's hard for anyone to react.
The first carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson. And for a second straight play, that Cowboy defense gets him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so they get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
I think they're fun.
Fitzpatrick now. He'll go underneath with this one to McKissick. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one
Oh,
away.
I knew that was coming.
A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Oh, nice. Oh, come on.
Incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the 1st down.
Man, that sucked.
And this incomplete. An
That's all right.
play downfield on the football. Might have had a shot to pick it off even.
That's all right.
But
That's
it's
all right.
2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A give to Elliott. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. 47 yards on the ground for him so far.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Oh, got it. Nice shot.
Tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain.
Nice shot.
If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott.
Yes. We'll take that.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Oh, shoot. Incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Okay,
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Down the middle. Go, go, go.
The tackle, and able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The RPO always puts the defense in a little bit of a predicament, but when it's Deke and Zach, that probably makes it extra tough, doesn't it?
Predicament. I like that word because when you look at it from the defense's perspective, hard to commit either way, right? Because if you do, you're overcommitting. That's what they call a stressful situation. Many think that Dak should keep the ball more. Built so well, so solid, and running was a huge part of what he did at Mississippi State.
Okay, holding offense. That's all right. Come on, stinker.
That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block, it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. Call it a gain of 9 there, and it puts him in better shape here for 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And they'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cowboys have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. A run here for J.D. McKissick. And from the 25,
a big hole in it. Right. Should have just stayed left.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On 2nd down, it's Gibson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
It's all right. It's all right.
When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
And just 1 tick to go, so this will obviously be the final play of this first quarter. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fitzpatrick. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL.
We is on the air.
Sports.
You're on the air with Andy. And the Cowboys.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Come on. Come on.
Now Fitzpatrick.
Come on.
Throw left side complete. That's Thomas. And
Got
they'll get him
it.
down at about the 37. Well short
Everybody
of the
hear me.
first. 2 yards is all they'll get on
That
the
was weird.
completion.
He just clapped through
It's
his
4th
belly.
down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it?
Okay.
Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt.
How about that and that?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can
Oh,
you?
what
I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you
That
rehearse
was
it.
messed up.
And right now,
All right.
the play calling, they're locked in really well. Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot
Didn't
to
work.
unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get.
Try
Taking
this.
the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
10th carry now for Elliott.
Oh, there we go, right down the middle.
He'll get this up to the
Look at that big hole.
34-yard line. 77 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game,
Ah,
that's into
that's
double
it.
coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And the return
Oh,
here will
stupid.
go
I
on
should've
the
just-
31-yard line.
and that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
settle down, settle down.
And he gets it all the way down
I'm just
inside
pressing
the 10
buttons.
and
Need
mark
to
him at the
stop.
5.
Just settle down.
Washington with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They've got it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll run with Gibson. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Antonio Gibson, a 5-yard touchdown run. And Washington has made this a 1-score game. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
It's all right, it's all right.
The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown
It's all
run.
right. Feel it.
This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to elect not to return it. Zeke and the Cowboys ready to begin their next drive. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Play action now. Prescott.
Oh,
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
that's wrong.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
Oh, nice.
His
Got it.
target, it's Schultz. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete.
Oh, got it.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50.
4 yards.
Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Nope.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Prescott now.
Got it.
He is caught by Lamb.
Right down the middle.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And he'll go right back to Lamb. And they do get it down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
How about
These two
just
hooked up on a nice game.
run this in the middle?
I always admire play callers that see a play that works
1st and goal.
and go right back to it, so they went right back to him. The reward?
Oh,
and it's Washington that scoops it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We'll give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him.
Safety blitz.
And that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in.
That was bad.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
Here we go.
First down, Fitzpatrick.
Oh,
that is incomplete.
That's
he
good.
couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Fitzpatrick. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin.
Messed up tackle.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
To throw is Fitzpatrick. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing it over the ground.
Oh, 2-minute warning. All right, 2nd quarter, 2-minute warning. We're doing good. We are on pro.
Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. On the return is Lamb.
Shoot. Should have juked and
It's
jived
a
or whatever.
41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And let's gaze our attention on Ezekiel Elliott. He's in his zone, 2nd quarter, already closing in on a 100-yard game.
And that's the magic number for a running back. Anytime you get to that triple digits,
dang it. Started to run before he caught it.
But he's got a chance to really exceed that in this one.
Yeah, he does.
All right,
That's
let's
been
go
the
this
gold
way.
standard for a long time, hasn't it, that 100-yard mark?
It really
All right,
has,
here we go.
and that never has to shift because it's in a game. It's a 1,000-yard mark.
Oh.
Since we got from 12 to 14 to 16 games.
Lots of pressure here.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. The give is to Allen. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of first.
Punt.
Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. DeAndre Carter back deep.
What's that?
That's taken on the 25.
Should have gotten
Just
another.
about 34 there, following a punt of 44 yards. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
All right, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. Catch here, left side, Thomas.
Did he get it?
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Throwing again on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick. There again is Thomas. They've gone to him a lot. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half.
I just slowed it down. Come on. Give me that. Give me that. Give me
Fitzpatrick
that.
now to throw on 1st down. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he's got this down to the 35.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
What in the...
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space.
Tick me off.
Pressure, and he will go down.
Look at
At the 38.
3 people watching me. Welcome in.
1 second remaining in the 1st half.
Welcome in.
They'll call the
Hope you're
timeout.
enjoying.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This
All right.
officially a 55-yard attempt.
Nope. That's it.
That is no good. Oh, he
We are
missed
at
it
halftime.
just wide of the upright. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everybody, to our abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome in, everyone, to an abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This one has been a hard-hitting affair to this point, and you gotta expect we'll see more of the same in the 2nd half. And to bring the action your way, let's get it right back out to Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The offense set to go to begin this 3rd quarter.
All right, that's all right.
They've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this 2nd half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the 1st half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing.
Down the middle.
If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
97 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run. Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on
that way.
Prescott on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man.
Got a first. That's a first.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus.
Give me
and
that.
indeed,
Oh,
looking
good.
for Cooper,
Bless
and it's
it.
intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis, and this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was
Yeah,
a
he
little
is.
bit of
He's
a
on the
hold
verge
that
of
closed there
popping one.
quickly at the end. Fitzpatrick's throw into the hands of McLaurin.
Is he out?
He's out of bounds.
Yes.
Gets to the 10.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play
Oh,
action
well,
if
yeah,
you're feeling
never
it.
mind.
And they do
Yes.
so and pick up a first down.
That sucked.
Off the play fake to Gibson. Fitzpatrick.
Oh, come on.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel there to make the grab. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up.
It's only the first game.
Extra point
We'll
by
play a
Sly
second
is
game
up
where
and
we
good. And that will
random
tie our
players.
game here in the third.
We won't play as Cowboys. Tied it up.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Okay.
This taken in at the goal line.
Well, first off, I didn't
And
run
beyond the
that.
20, but
Didn't
not
want
by
to run
much.
that.
In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
It's all right.
Dak and the Cowboys ready for their next possession. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow you can make this a positive, though. You know why? Game tied now, so you're not protecting a lead, so you're not playing that way. You got to go get the lead again, so maybe it loosens him up a little bit and allows him to go ahead and be a little more free in his play.
Now, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field, and he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Give me the ball.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy.
That's
And
fine.
he'll take this ahead for about 4.
That's
Second
fine.
down coming up.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Prescott.
Nope.
And he's going to be intercepted a third
Again.
time. Picked off by Landon Collins. And a huge return as he'll take
Oh
this
my
one
God.
all the way down inside
Frickin'.
the 30-yard line.
So that's back-to-back
God, I
drives
just
with a
really
thrown
sucked
interception.
tonight.
Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Following the interception here, Fitzpatrick. Over the middle, complete. That's Thomas.
It's the guy behind the controller
Big
that's
window
not
to
doing
throw.
good.
Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Like the ball already.
On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Hi,
The
Bubba.
second half is better for him than the first.
I think I
half.
said
They've
that
gotta
right.
find
How
a
you
way to
doing?
Get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Can you hear me all right? I hope so.
So from inside the 20, here's
Hi.
1st and 10 at the 18. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll take it from the
Can you hear
18
me?
to the 15. A gain of 3. 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Throwing Fitzpatrick. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, a 15-yard
good.
touchdown grab.
Just wasn't
and
sure.
Washington has taken the lead. And there they got him the ball. Just
So after
get it
this
to him,
game,
let him
I'm
do
going
the
to probably
rest.
play another
You
one.
know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get
You
it
doing
to
all
me.
right tonight?
I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Okay, bye.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So that drive, 4 plays.
Thanks for stopping in.
And it was polished off by a Washington touchdown. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Dallas
Yeah, we'll have
offense
enough
set
time for
this
another.
next drive. And
We'll do 2
following the
games
interception,
tonight.
just any interception, are you a little
All
bit
right,
more
let's go.
cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
This one.
6 yards left on second down.
Come on.
On play action, Prescott.
Oh, yes. That's fine. We'll take that.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to
Take
about
that, take
the
that all day long.
35.
All right.
Ball
No
up to the
stupid
35
mistakes.
now as they come up on 1st and 10.
We got 2 options here.
Play fake. Here's Prescott.
And that's one of them.
Able to hit his target layup. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Doing that.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Let's
In
do
Washington
that.
territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Look at that.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
All right.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Looking deep in the direction of Cooper.
Got it.
Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards.
All right, we'll do 2 runs and then a pass.
They'll try to run it in, going option right. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
Okay.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hike.
Dak's going to keep it. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Here's Elliott. And
Get
he'll
in
take
there.
it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Right down the middle, Fly.
Zerline connects on the extra point.
Down
And
the
we'll
middle.
tie our game here in the 3rd. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
All right, here we go,
And Carter deciding not to bring this one out. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And Fitzpatrick's throw complete there to Thomas. And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Fitzpatrick on 1st down. They'll dump that off to Gibson, complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Got 11 seconds left. Okay.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Blitz.
On 2nd down now.
Oh,
Gibson.
what the hell.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
It's a good thing this isn't monetized. They'll probably get demonetized for saying curse words.
I mean, this size, this intensity usually
got
gets
3,
better as
man.
the game
Hey,
goes
welcome
on.
in,
I
everybody.
just tell you from experience, the first few quarters,
Thanks for watching.
you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd and 10, Fitzpatrick. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Kelvin Joseph.
And there's a flag.
Cowboys are going to take possession as they've got it
Nope.
at the 42-yard line. So now it appears they're going to accept the penalty, which means take away the interception. Also means keep your defense on the field.
Wow.
Don't understand this one bit. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Fitzpatrick. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him.
Got hosed on that one.
Inside the 10 to the 9. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Hosed on
Field
that
goal
one.
could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Touchdown! That's caught. DeAndre Carter, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And Washington able to capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point by Slides.
Because we got hosed.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
Just a game. It's just a game.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to elect not to return it. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Son of
Nowhere to fit that
puppy.
football in. It's knocked away and
All right.
incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Prescott from the gun. Got his man complete over the
in
middle.
first.
That's Schultz. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And his
Son
pass is
of a-
intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Cameron Curl. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Here's Gibson to start the drive. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and
Samuel
5.
Blitz. Okay. Sure will.
Gibson again. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. A throw to the flat here from McKissick. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
We do not rage quit.
And I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
On second down, it's Gibson. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
Yeah. Oh,
Washington on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Got him.
Coming, and he's taken down.
That time.
The corner blitz pays off there as they sack him for a loss of 5. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game.
Ah, good.
And he's going to miss this one. That is
We got to get this down the field.
Outside the left upright, and this score will stay right where it is. And that one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock.
And my goodness,
I give up.
Another interception. William Jackson
I
with a
give
pick.
up.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end.
You just threw my guy
to
inside.
get it across the 20-yard line.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
A 1st down throw for Fitzpatrick. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Fitzpatrick. 9 yards, not quite enough. And they're left now with 3rd and 1.
What's not cool about the gain there on 2nd down? That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Rookie.
They'll run with Gibson.
How did you get through there? My guy was right there. How did you get through there?
46 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another 1st down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively you've got to start thinking about
I think we better use one.
using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Come on.
From the gun, Fitzpatrick.
Gimme.
Over the middle, it's Thomas.
Nope.
And getting this just shy of midfield.
Oh,
shot
shut up,
at the
McCarthy.
49. This is something you got to be... defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Really?
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
It's a 2-minute one. I'll do another timeout after that.
2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
2 minutes.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Yeah, and then we're going to do our 3rd after this.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Oh, piece of...
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Really?
And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Well, not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And they take a knee.
Yeah, chicken shits. It's all right.
2nd and 11 now. Fitzpatrick going to give to Gibson. And inside the 20
Why don't we just let him have it?
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
Reminds me of the game I watched between the Redskins and the Cowboys. Well, the Cowboys lost that day, too.
To a knee goes Fitzpatrick, and that should just about do it.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. So it's Washington getting the victory here. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the work.
Next game will be, let's see here. We'll do random. Against random. Let's do, how do you do? Oh. Let's do the Rams. Against the Lions, what the heck? And we'll do rookie against rookie. No, I want pro. All Madden. There we go. All Madden. All pro. All Madden. Okay. Let's go all Madden. Just for the kicks and grins. Okay. 10 minutes. Rams Stadium. It's fine. Do they have a... No, they just have the one. Okay. Okay. Let's see how we do on all Madden. This might be a futile. This might be futile. We may end up stopping this one early.
Today, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, this is the NFL on EA Sports.
Go, go, go.
From the end zone, here comes Brandon Powell. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25.
So this is on all Madden, so we'll see.
So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by a former Pro Bowl quarterback out of the University of Georgia, Matthew Stafford.
Calling this one quick.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he's going to have a Rams first down as the tackle made here at the 36. And that is Allen still down following the play. Appears to be shaken up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
Okay.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Stafford going to give to Akers on the draw. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Got it that time.
And he's got the first down yardage before
Got
being
it that
taken
time.
down at midfield.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And he's going to get forward for about 5, but then may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? You can see this quite a bit on running plays where the guy's out wide. A lot of times it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Romeo Okwara. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep
Probably a
clean.
flag against us.
Case that didn't happen. Zero accountability and a sack
Oh
resulted.
my God.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. From the gun, here's Stafford. He
Got it.
completes to Beckham.
Finally.
A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. Stafford will stay out there. He'll lead his guys up to go for it on 4th down. And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris. And the Lions are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the first overall selection of the 2016 draft. From Cal, it's Jared Goff. After the interception, here's Goff. That's into the hands of Khalif Raymond. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And the Rams defense gets to him again behind the line of scrimmage. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remain.
I think we'll quit and we'll, yes, quit and we will go to a pro mode. Alright. Play. How about we play the Buccaneers, or we'll be the Buccaneers. How about that? Where the hell are the Buccaneers? Buffalo, Denver, Cleveland, Tampa Bay. And we'll do that. We'll go there. Go pro. Go there. Pro. Oops. Go there. And we'll go, how about 8 minutes? Buccaneers Stadium, partly cloudy. That'll work. Yeah, we had to stop that all Madden one.
Today, from Raymond James Stadium.
Now we're going to play as the
Tampa,
Bucs.
Florida.
I'm going to play as Brady. See how well I do.
This is the National Football League.
Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
All right.
First try on offense for the Bucs and their veteran quarterback, Tom Brady.
Well, we've all seen what Tom Brady can do on a football field for a couple of decades now. But how about his most impressive accomplishment? Moving to a different franchise and taking them to a Super Bowl title as well. Not many players can continually stiff-arm Father Time the way that he has.
And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. Fournette loses it. It's out. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. So now here are the Bears with excellent field position to start off. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one.
After reviewing the play, the rule on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
If we got 4th and inches,
territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And he will have the first down as he's brought down near midfield. only needed about 4 or 5 inches there. Relied on the big guys up front and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
On play action, now Brady.
Go get some.
That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage. On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
Oh, you piece of
This will
crap.
be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So after the
All right,
incompletion
we gotta
on
get to the
first, now
first.
2nd and 10. Throwing now is Brady.
Yep,
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Here we go.
Fournette. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the 1.
All right.
2nd and goal from the 1. Fournette again.
Oh, give me.
He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. The big back Leonard Fournette able to push his way in from a yard out. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. Ryan Suckup on for the point after.
We switch this to pro instead of all Madden.
And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0
We
lead.
keep working pro until we get
So the
good at
drive
it.
there took 6 plays. And the man who finished it off with a run into the end zone, Leonard Fournette. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This is Jakeem Grant. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Chicago offense set to get started.
Got him.
They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
I'll take
Just
that.
no
That's
cutback
fine.
lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Here's 2nd and 10.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
This is intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And it's a pick 6.
There we
He
go.
brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
That's fine. We can settle for that.
Extra point try now for Suckup.
All right.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to
Let's
a
see
quick
here.
14-0
Let's do
first
this.
quarter lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
All right. Here we go. Kick off left.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And
Nice.
no alley to be found. The coverage was solid,
Nice,
and he's
nice,
dropped
nice.
at the 18.
Okay.
Here comes Justin Fields and the rest of the Bears offense. And now, Charles, this becomes a pretty important second drive for them. They're already down a pair of scores here in the first quarter.
As you noted, they're down 2 scores, and to me, they're down a possession or a
Oh,
service
what
break
the
at this
heck is
tennis,
going
right?
on
Because
there?
this game went up. Only their second drive now. Run their offense,
Okay.
try and get back into the game that way, and then look for some help from their defense.
Trying to forget about that pick 6 last time out. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Here's Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Okay.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen.
Take that.
Plays like that
Nice hair.
will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Fields. And that one off the mark behind him,
good.
incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
What are you doing?
Flushed out right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away.
Nice.
Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Back now comes Tampa Bay. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position, their own 2-yard line.
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly right. So, yes, your definition is
Caught it.
apropos in this case.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Okay, here we go. Give me the ball.
A handoff to Fournette.
Give me that first.
And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Oops. I'm gonna go there.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down.
Here we go.
Brady going to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Two yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10.
All right.
Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Fields. And his pass incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields.
Got him.
This pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here's Pat O'Donnell now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it.
This is pro, so we'll see.
And they have been disruptive in the passing game, as we're going to see.
All right. Let's try that one.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. Big hold to the 30. Escapes the defender. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line.
this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off.
Good shot.
And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
Second quarter.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Brady now to throw.
Got it.
It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 34-yard line. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can
flag.
Anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle.
It
doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
A heavy rush, and down he goes. The credit gets sacked to Robert Quinn. That's a step in the right direction defensively here because you're facing this sizable deficit. They're going to need more plays like that. A good sack, though. Good effort there.
And what you're hoping is, as you said, a step in the right direction, and that means it's something to build on. So you get the first one, and hopefully that can ignite them, and now they can make a few more plays and get back into this game.
Thank you. First down.
So a PI call going to cost him there defensively. What did you see?
Well, I think it's the right call, yes. Because sometimes we'll see officials kind of let them play, but by the letter of the law, that's definitely a penalty.
Touchdown.
End zone, touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tyler Jackson there to make the grab. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. Extra point put through by Succop. And it's now 21-0. 5 plays there on that drive. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs.
Or just kick it down the middle.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
Of course.
And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. Here comes Justin Fields and the rest of the Bears offense. In second quarter, they're down big already. He's struggling as well. They've got to find something here. He's got to find something on this drive.
And sometimes you take on all that extra pressure on yourself, and maybe you have to disperse it a little bit. Lean on some other people, lean on your teammates, find someone who can take the pressure off and get the ball in their hands for a while.
Or this, if he doesn't, this is getting out of hand, or it could get worse. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Coming after you. Come on,
First down, here's the run to Montgomery. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Okay.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Back to Montgomery on second down. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Okay.
They really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
On first down, Fields. He'll find Goodwin here on the right side. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. To throw again on second down, Fields. And down he
Sacked.
goes. A Buccaneer sack.
Down he goes.
Shaquille Barrett coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now the hook up here to Allen Robinson. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
And I believe that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit, because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
Nope. He went for it, all right. Went for the field goal and missed.
No good, and this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Will they stick with it?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing, because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
A throw over the middle, taken in.
Got it.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way
Got
down
it.
inside the 20.
Welcome in.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
How about that one? Oh, we got 4 people now. Welcome in, everybody. Let's play some football.
On 1st down, Brady.
Touchdown.
In for the Buccaneers, touchdown.
Oh, we got 2.
Tom Brady to his old Patriot pal, Rob Gronkowski. And the Buccaneers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. But it's not too often that you say, hey, this one's going to be over by halftime. And, CD, I know our bosses probably don't want us to say that because they don't want people clicking away. But this one might be over by halftime.
And since you already put your job on the line by actually saying it, I will co-sign and go with you because you're my partner. We don't mean to do it, but this game has been exactly as you've described. I see no hope for them going forward.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Here we go. Minute 57 until the second quarter.
Back out onto the field comes Allen Robinson. They've got to be thinking, how can we get him a little bit more involved here? Second quarter, you're down, and really, he's been out of the mix.
I would agree with that, and oftentimes you hear, well, we're just taking what the defense is giving us, but sometimes that's just not good enough. Sometimes you have to take what you want, and that means getting him the football.
Yeah, so far just a single catch in this game.
Oh,
and this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he's able to get this one out closer.
I want to see something. Challenge. Oh.
Midfield across the 45.
I need to see if I can challenge it.
They buzz down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide.
Yes, he did. Oh well. Oh well. Tried.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Fields. And that'll be incomplete.
Ah, come on.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between.
Got him.
Go down. They get to him back at the 40.
Got him.
Shaquille Barrett picks up his second sack of the afternoon. I don't care if you're taking it in round one, you're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. This throw incomplete. Nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But third down coming up. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. It'll be a gain of 8, but it also lead to a 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. Leonard Fournette stops short of the marker on 4th down. And the Bears will get the football back. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's complete right side to Kmet. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Fields now to throw. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
It's okay. It's all right.
Santos' kick is up and through.
Got 1 minute.
And drops a deficit from
1 second.
28 to 25. So they do get the 3 points before they hit halftime. Something to build on, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good. Got points, and now, as you said, they've got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
Okay.
So we've come to halftime
break.
after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome everyone to this abridged version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. Okay, right, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to this slimmed-down version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This one is maybe not exactly in the bag yet, but there is definitely a big mountain to climb in this 3rd quarter. The teams are already back out there, so let's not waste any time as we'll turn it back over to Brandon Godden.
And we're back. All right, here we go. Here we go. How are we? Oh, we're kicking off to them. It's all right.
The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half.
I was going to say, there's no way he's going to bring it
this will
up.
be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Right.
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this
got to stop it.
Pretty unlikely, but you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now it's Fields.
Oh,
The man is Komet, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long, but a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
dang it. All right.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. That's caught inside the 20.
What the hell?
A big connection on that one. 30
That sucked.
yards.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
Touchdown, Bears.
That sucked.
Darnell Mooney. An 18-yard touchdown grab.
Brush it off.
And the
Let's go again.
Bears are able to cut into this lead as they score
Brush
on
it
the
off. Let's
opening
go again.
drive of the second half. Santos with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to 18.
It's okay.
That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And the end result is a Bears touchdown.
We'll just go down the middle. Don't forget to
after
like,
the touchdown,
subscribe,
here's
hit
Santos to
that
kick
thumbs
this
up,
one away.
hit that bell if you want to know when I go
Taking it
live.
about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that.
Okay.
They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, that was good.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them
Keep
staring at
getting
a 3rd
messages
and
on
10.
PS platform, but
To throw is
I
Brady.
can't seem to see it.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Into a double team, and it's
Knew that was coming.
Picked off by Tashawn
Knew
Gibson.
that was coming.
And the Bears are going to take over at their own 41. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but
that
yeah,
was
at least that's
coming.
a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done.
Let's see here. Let's go up here on her. It says I got like... Huh. No messages. Alright, well. It's alright.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense,
Sorry
they haven't
about that.
quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about
Sorry
is the
about
team
that.
that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Sorry about that. Thought I had
That
some...
was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line.
What are we doing?
And he
Besides
just
gonna
falls
make
short down at the 1-yard line. A huge play there for Chicago. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Montgomery. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery getting in from a yard out. And the Bears turn that interception into a touchdown.
Okay.
Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the first half on that field goal. They picked up the pace now. 2 third-quarter touchdowns.
Hey, you remember that appearance we had last week in front of that crowd, and they asked about halftime adjustments and all that was going on, and remember what I said. It's not always an adjustment at halftime. Sometimes just remembering the game plan and playing better, tuning it up and just working through it methodically. They got it done in this case.
Of course, I'll always remember that appearance because I had on a brown belt with black shoes, and you pointed that out in front of the crowd. So thanks for that.
I said that out loud?
You did.
My bad.
Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking downfield for Godwin. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
2nd and 10.
Come on.
Here's a give to Fournette.
Oh.
They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Looking downfield for Godwin. A leap, and he will
got it.
The catch.
And a flag.
Alley mark past the guard, caught there.
All right, well.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Now Brady.
Oh, you gotta be
Gronkowski,
kidding
and
me.
it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson.
Then we just suck.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them.
Why don't we just shove him through, give him a touchdown?
Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape. And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They'll run for it with Montgomery. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. David Montgomery, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry
at least
about
get
that.
it
There's
down
just
the
a feel
field.
sometimes in making
Kneel
that
it
call.
down,
And he
please.
felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. A little bit of daylight on that 1st down run sets them up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. 2nd and 2. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football. Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Looking downfield for Godwin, and it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively, and it'll bring up second down. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now Leonard Fournette.
Gimme.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
All right,
Just a
it's
gain
all right.
of 2
We're
there, and
going.
it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Nope.
that is a force of nature
Nope.
at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big
Nope.
as they come, but still plenty
We're
agile.
running it.
He's able
I
to make
don't
a
care.
nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
We're going.
They'll run. This is Bernard.
God.
And boy, is he close.
Bless it.
Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for. It doesn't pan out, and the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Bruce Arians taking exception to that last call, and he's going to throw out the challenge flag. The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for
Why is it a
officials to get
spot of the
exactly
football?
right.
It's usually the
Not just
spot of
because
the
how
knee
fast
goes
the
down.
game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football, that's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
Nope. Didn't get it.
So the challenge does not sway the official's decision. Spot of the football going to remain right where it is. Fields throw there, complete to Mooney. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and
Hold 'em.
gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hold 'em. That should be
This
it.
is incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this
Do they
one,
not call that
you
anymore?
definitely start getting a little hesitant
Intentionally
to throw
throwing the ball
out
out so you don't get
because that's
sacked?
prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
A hit as he throws there.
Good.
Incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Throwing the out route and complete.
That's where you need a
Graham.
defense that
And
can
he takes it
stop the
inside the 10
freaking
to
plays.
8 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. A give. This is Montgomery. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Now Fields. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So
Pass interference.
Ball coming on 3rd down. And that penalty will move the ball to the 1-yard line.
So difficult to cover a fade route, and you're talking about into the end zone, and sometimes you panic a little as a defender, and the offensive guys are really smart. Sometimes they jump.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery getting in from a yard out, and the Bears have taken the lead. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this.
Yeah, we just
Power
got
football, hat on
stopped.
the hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Come on now.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Throwing again on second down. Brady.
Come on.
He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Got it.
And that is caught. One-handed.
Thank you.
Oh, my. Pulled it in.
It's about time.
A big play that time through the air. 31 yards.
Let's do...
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of. And, in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of. Trying to engineer a fourth-quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
Throwing on first down is Brady. This one complete to Giovanni Bernard.
That's fine.
And he'll go down
That's
at
fine.
the 26, following a gain of 6.
All right.
I think the best offenses love
Let's
to
go.
get the
Let's
ball
get
to
the
the
first.
running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play.
There we go.
And they'll get this down to the 10.
We're going in.
54 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running
going
game.
in.
So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Give me the ball.
On first down, Bernard. And
That's
he'll
fine.
get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10
All right.
down to the 6.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
We'll do that.
2nd and 6.
Come on.
From the gun, it's Brady.
Ah,
This throw incomplete.
why isn't that pass
The defender
interference?
all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. The Bucs on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Touchdown.
He's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Don't count us out yet.
It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And
Don't
the Bucs
count
are
us
going to
out
retake
yet.
the lead. But plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown on the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so.
I like playing football, yeah. It's fun.
Extra point
It's a good way to do live streams.
And that gives them
I
a
don't play
3-point lead.
like real football, but it's fun to play football on here. Welcome in, by the way, James. Thanks for watching.
Now Pinion with a
here we
kickoff
go.
honors following the touchdown.
Oh, he's going to kneel this. Hopefully, we got 3:34 in the.
Grant, he will
We're
not
on
return
pro.
it, and his guys will begin at the 25.
Trying to keep an eye on
Here's the
check.
Chicago offense
This one.
coming back out onto the field. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. On first down, it's Fields.
Ah, good. Pressure.
Behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
All right.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
To throw on 2nd and 10.
Come on. Got him.
Buccaneer pressure too much.
He's down.
Down he goes. Shaquille Barrett getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon.
Hey, James, I usually like to be the Cowboys, though. I'm just,
you're almost putting together a nice little song
just playing for fun.
Because it's something you'll see from young quarterbacks. They have that tendency to retreat backwards
Trying to get some
instead of stepping
time.
up in the pocket.
Don't forget to like, subscribe.
3rd and long. It's Fields.
Got it.
That is incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and
All we
forced
got to
the
do now is
incompletion.
kill the clock.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now as the drive goes backwards, so he's
Kill
on
the
to punt it
clock.
away. It's fielded at the 45.
Oh, well, that's good.
They call that a punt of 38
That's
yards
all right.
officially.
All right, here
and
we
this
go.
offense takes over in great shape right at the 50.
Let's go there
and 10.
first.
And Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Now he'll begin with a give to Fournette to start the drive. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
We got
It's a
4
6-yard
left.
pickup, and it gets
Give
him
me
to
this.
2nd and 4. Again, it's Fournette.
Got the first.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 67 yards rushing for him in the ball game now
Okay.
on 14 carries.
Do that.
Less than
2
2
minute
to play
warning.
with just a field goal separating these two sides.
All right, we're going to take time out. Time out.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
All right, how about, let's go like that.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Oh, come on.
They're going to get
Oh,
about
that
3
was good.
here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the
Ooh,
ground.
nice.
Down, but not before they're inside the 25. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
Okay, here we go. Oh, I guess we're not passing. Go there.
So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10.
Give me the ball. Hike.
And he'll give it here to his
Oh,
running back.
look at this.
And brought
Oh,
down, but not
that's-
before they get it
what a-
inside
what
the
a-
10 to the 7.
What a run.
Now
What
the
a run.
Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over.
Give me the ball.
The guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just...
And he'll take
Touchdown.
it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa
There you go.
Bay.
That's me playing.
With his 2nd
That's
touchdown
touchdown.
of the afternoon as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. No CD, there didn't seem
Take a call my last time out. Why
to
not?
be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me, they look
Point
like they
after.
were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4 fine
Right down
between
the
the
middle.
20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
Extra point put through by Succop, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. So now
Let's
Fields and the
do
Bears
that.
down by 10. A little over 80 ticks to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Fields. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. To throw again on second down. Fields. He's got Mooney, and he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down now, but that clock rolling. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down.
Oh, you
so
got
trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run with Fournette. There to make the tackle, Khalil Mack. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time, ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
78. Shoot, I was like 6 years old.
So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first.
And that's it, folks. Yeah.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
Alrighty, folks. Once again, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next video.
They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, he's